Hello everyone. How's everybody doing today? I hope you guys are all doing well and had a good last week. I am just as usual getting things pulled up on my end so that I can follow along with any comments. And there we go, no sound. Just let me know if you are there. Comment to say hello or hit the like button, and I will hang out for just a minute or two while I let you guys join in, and then I can show you the swaps that I received from the Mexico incentive trip, and I can show you the gifts that I received as well. All right, hopefully. Hi Marcia, how are you? I see you're there. Let me know if everything sounds okay at your end, and I will dig some things out of my little bag of treasures here. I actually don't have my card to show you guys anymore because I ended up having to use it on the trip. So unfortunately, I can't show it to you guys today, but I will make one. Hi Cindy, how are you? I will finish making another one so that I can share it with you guys. So what I will do today is I'm going to show you my swap cards first, and then, or actually maybe I should show you guys the gifts first. I'll show you the gifts first, and then I will show you the swaps. I did actually post a picture of all the gifts yesterday, so you can always scroll back to see that as well. If you want to see the full item, the bag is going to be pretty large to put underneath here to show you guys, but I will try. So I'll start with the gifts, and then I will show you guys the swaps. And then tomorrow when I come to you guys, I will actually create a project for you. So that will be fun. What happened on the trip was they did things a little differently this year. I feel bad that I have nothing here to show you guys. But hi, Linda. What they did differently this year was rather than leaving a pillow gift on our pillow for us each day when we got back to our room at the end of the day or into the evening, was they had a gifting experience at the start of the event. So when we got there and checked in, we actually got to go shopping, so to speak, for gifts that we could choose ourselves. So everybody got to choose a bag that was handcrafted with recycled materials. We all got to choose a spirit animal, and then so on. So I'll reveal some of these as we go. And then we were advised that we would be receiving some gifts ahead of time. So they actually covered a photo package for us at the parks that we had access to. And then they also gifted us with a show at one of the parks on the final night as well. So they got us all into that. It was amazing. All right, very hot, but amazing. So I'm going to begin with item number 1. When we came in, the first item we chose was the bag. So I'm going to show you guys the pattern that I picked. Some of the patterns were already gone when we arrived, so this is the one that I chose of the 4 patterns that were left. Now hopefully this isn't going to be too wild. Let me see this. We'll see if, oh, it doesn't show up. It shows up very close to the camera, and I can't zoom it out, so I'll just move the bag. So there's the lower half, and then there's the top half. And then it also has a little tag. Now I don't want to flip it over because there's another thing on there, but it has this little Stampin' Up! Logo tag on there that is really sweet too. So that's the bag I chose. Then we walked through, hi Pam. Thank you, Linda. We are glad to be home. Sad to leave paradise, but glad to be home. Our critters missed us. And we actually had to take Lennon to the hospital last night. So I'm glad that didn't happen in Mexico because I don't think that's where we'd want to have to go while we're there. So we're glad that we had our own healthcare system to take him to. So section number 2 was you got to choose, these little bags were all tucked into, oh gosh, what do you call those? Like a cart when you're at a market. There was this cart full of these little bags, so you had to pick one without seeing what was inside. And I unknowingly the owl, which is kind of fitting given that I'm a bit of a night owl, though the meaning of your spirit animal isn't night owl. It's like having faith and creativity to like work your way through things. So that's also kind of fitting, but I think there's like a double meaning for this little owl. Hi, Sandy. Thank you. So anyhow, Lennon is fine, I should say as well. We thought he had a sunburn, so we weren't too concerned about that. And then when we got home, it was much darker and it looked like, I don't know if I'm saying this word correctly, but petechia on his legs, and was like quite alarming. It was a lot of it and very dark. So when we called HealthLinks, they were concerned that having been away, because he had bug bites on his legs too, that he could have gotten something into those that caused an infection that caused this. So he's fine. It'll just have to go away. They tested his blood and he's all right. Anyhow, so item number 2 was our spirit animal. Hi, Michelle. And then item number 3, we got to pick packing cubes. Does everybody know what packing cubes are? I was actually finding myself short on packing cubes when I was packing to go and wishing I had more, and said that before the next trip I'm going to have to buy more. Well, they took care of us on that. So item number 3, I guess, was we got to go through a station and pick 3 sizes of packing cubes. So this one's huge. And then we got to pick an in-between sized one. So I picked the coordinating stripes, and then I picked for the small one the matching pattern to this one. So there were yellow ones with a neat pattern on them, but I liked these patterns here and I thought it would be fun to mix it up a little bit. And then everything is branded, of course. So we've got the Stampin' Up! Logo and Stampin' Up! On the little zipper pulls as well. So I picked these 3. I think they're great. So each one is about double the size of the previous one. So that was item number 3, and it all fits nicely in the bag as well. Then item number 4 was a fan. So we got to pick one of these woven fans. I really wish I had brought this with me to the final night event because it was very hot in there. I actually had 4 little like fold out fans that we got on a previous trip that I had brought with me because I knew it would be hot, and I didn't bring them to the final night event. So anyway, this one I picked the orange. I thought it went nicely with the bag. So I got this one. Some people had yellow or blue or green, but this was the one I went with. Not all colors were available when I went through this station either, but super cute and very effective. Hi, Ramona. So I'll put this back in my bag of treasures here. Then the next item was the item that's hanging on the other side of my bag that I didn't want to flip the bag over too soon. So I'll just see if this shows here. So we got to pick 2 of these sweet little felted, I can't remember what the actual name of these are, but girls were making these at a table when we got there. There were not all the patterns again of this or the little designs of these were available either. Some people got cactuses. There were little dolls, there were pom-poms, there was all kinds of different designs. So I picked this one, and then we got to pick 2. So I actually picked the same one for my second one and got 2 of the same. So I may end up gifting one of them. We'll have to see. So those were the 2 I picked, but we went into Playa del Carmen one day to buy some gifts, and I did get a couple more that I'm going to use. It was very hard to find Christmas ornaments, so I ended up buying more as our ornament. We always buy an ornament on trips for ourselves and then for each of the boys. So I loved the green cactuses that some people got. They were big versions like this, but I bought myself a little one and then a large brown one. The green ones, there weren't any large green ones like this at the shop either, but some people had large green ones like this. I think they're so cute. So I got that one. And then as some gifts for our moms, I got some of these ones. So there were hearts as well, but they're so beautiful. And then I got this one for one of our moms as well, the cross, and this other little one is a gift as well. So they had all kinds of these neat things everywhere. So that was gift number 5. And then once we got this little decoration for our bag, oops, sorry, we were to go to one last station and pick a photo frame. So when I got there, this was the only one that was left, but I actually love it because I am not the most decisive person. And so I was happy that we just were able to take what was left there for us. So I got this one and I love it. It reminds me of Susie, actually. So I'm happy to have this one that I can put in my studio. So they put this little thing in there, but of course we can take it out. We can either leave that in there or we can put a photo in there. So we have lots of photos from the trip that I could easily put in there. So those were the gifts that were the replacement for pillow gifts. And then we did get, I think they were a gift from the hotel. I'm not entirely sure, but we got a little woven basket left on our pillow every night with treats inside. And I can't show you those because they are in our lost luggage. We got one out of our 4 suitcases back home with us. And that's okay. We will be all right. They'll come, they're supposed to arrive in Winnipeg very late tonight. So we'll see if that happens. Now, I missed one other item. We also got to spin the wheel every day. So when we spun the wheel, that was for Stampin' Up! Product. So I'm just going to grab one thing here. I forgot to grab those. I will be 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay, my apologies. It's in the lost luggage too. So I have 2 things from the Spin the Wheel that I can show you guys. We also received from Stampin' Up! On the last day a really cool Memories and More album that they put coordinating items to this. So they used all of this branding and they pre-filled a Memories and More album for us with all of this and then stickers and everything like that. It is in Ethan's suitcase, hopefully arriving in the middle of the night. So next time I go live, I'll have to show you guys the last 3 things from there. I got a ribbon at the Spin the Wheel prizes. I got the Memories and More album. And then they also gave us, when we had the general session, so the first day, we have a general session and they tell us all of the stats of the company, some exciting news. They announce the next trip. Have all of you seen where the 2026 trip is going to be? If you have, or if you have a guess, comment and let me know if you have a guess. But at the end of that session, they gave us one of the new kits. So that is also in the luggage that did not arrive. So I will show you guys that tomorrow, as long as it arrives before tomorrow when I go live. Otherwise, I'll just make a project. I'll make a project anyway, but I will either make a project and show you the remaining items or just make a project. So hopefully we have the luggage. And the boys actually have to race out shopping tonight because they need stuff from their luggage. And Ryan flies out of town again tomorrow, so he needs a suitcase and all that kind of stuff. Anyhow, so we got to spin the wheel for prizes. The ribbon is in the lost luggage. Painted Lavender was a stamp set that I got in the Spin the Wheel prizes. There was Painted Lavender, there was the, I think it's called In the Forest, and then the In the Deep, maybe it's called. So I got this one and I already have it. So this is my used one. I gave my other one away already. So one of the people that stayed in our house is a team member and friend, and she didn't have the stamp set yet. So I gave her that when we returned home. So I don't have mine or that one to show you, but this is mine. Anyway, so I was really happy that she didn't already own it and was able to make use of it. And then I also received this beautiful paper, the Full of Life, that you guys have seen me show you before, but I will quickly show you this again. So we have this pattern. The backs are what really get me with this paper. I love it. And then we have this one. This card here I made with this paper, so I'll just keep that out for you. I'll show you guys all these patterns. This one, again, the back is gorgeous. The backs are my favorite, though I do really love these starbursts. But look at that. This one here. There was that alligator stamp set we had a couple years ago. I think it would be really fun with this. If anyone has that alligator, we have this one. This looks like, oh, a paint palette to me. Love that. Oh, we only need to put one in this pile. This one here. And again, I love the back of that. Could easily do that card again with this one. Then we have this one. I love this. I love blue and green. I love both sides of that one. We've got these huge polka dots. And this is the one that I used, whoopsie, to make this card here. So I actually got 2 of this card out of 1 sheet. So I'll put that one there. That's why I have less of that one. Then we've got this one and more blended patterns on the back. This one here. I love this paper. I didn't at first. I love that. But it only took opening the package and looking at the back side for me to fall in love with it. So that was the paper that I got. They also had the one duck pond or something like that. I don't remember what it's exactly called, but the one that goes with the little duck pond suite. They had that, and then they had the Thoughtful Journey 6x6. So I spun the wheel and landed on the little design that gave me this one. So that was exciting. And that was it for the spin the wheel prizes, other than my ribbon that, oh no, you know what? There was little stickers, and those are also in the lost luggage. We got the kit that we got. I tucked as many things into that box as I could to keep them safe, and they're in the luggage. We joked that our luggage wanted to stay in Mexico for Cinco de Mayo. It decided the vacation was not over yet. All right, so I'm gonna start digging into my swaps here, and I will show you guys all of the swaps that I got. If you're on my team, I posted pictures on my team page of all of the swaps, because we only get, not only, but we get 25 swaps back. Oh, the paper's called Full of Life, Marcia. It's the 6x6 Full of Life. We get 26 cards in return for the cards that we give them. We hand in 25 plus 1. So 1 for Stampin' Up! To put on those display boards, and then 25 that other stampers get. So I have 25 to show you, but there were so many more beautiful cards that were on the boards. So I've posted, I'll maybe post the overall boards for you guys. Like each board was designated a color scheme. And so I posted those on my team page, but then I also posted a photo of each individual card, but there's probably close to 200. So I won't post all of those on my page, but I could post the overall board if you guys would like to see that. So let me know. So this one is created by Glenda, and this is the, oh, Layers of Beauty, I want to say it's called, but that's really pretty. So I'll just put these aside as I go. If they don't have the label right on them, I'm going to have to tuck them back in their bag so that I know who made what. Some of them, they're just loose in there, and some are attached. This one here is made by Betty. Let's see, I actually haven't taken this one out of the package yet. So she stamped the inside, and then there's this neat, the neat like triangular pattern there that she cut. So I've got to put this one back in here, my apologies. Now, card number 3. This one is with the Perennial Lavender DSP. This one is by Tracy Bradley. Some of these people I will know, and some of them I don't. I have lots of photos to share with you guys yet. Some of your stamping friends. My photos didn't always post. I tried to post all of the swap cards on my team page about 3 times. One day my phone was fully charged and we were driving to somewhere away from the resort. So I tried to post them then, and it fully ate my battery trying to get them loaded. So anyhow, I will still post more. So this one here is a gatefold. I love that. I love this DSP and how it does the work for us. That DSP is still available. It's in the annual catalog or the online store. This one is made by Kay Cogbill, and I actually met her and hung out with them on an excursion. They were on the excursion to the cenotes That was amazing. We had such a great day. Hi, Jessica. So this is her swap card, and now I know her in person, so that's awesome. I recognize her name for sure from before, but now I actually know her in real life. So this one is, I think it's called Under the Moon. There were quite a few cards made with this set that were really pretty. So that's that one. Now we have, oh cute, she put a happiness inside sticker. Sending a big hug. This one is made by Christian, I want to say, and it looks, I don't know exactly where she's from. The Happy Stampers. All right, so cute. That little hamster is adorable. She did a good job of that card. I don't have that stamp set yet. Do any of you guys have that one? Let me know if you have that one. And then I have, I think, another one with that stamp set next. So this one is made by Lori. Take it out just in case it's causing a glare or in case there's something fancy inside. Mine has nothing fancy inside. So there's this one. Cute, chubby little hamster. I don't need to put that one back in just yet. I like to keep them in the bag afterwards, but this one is made by Alicia Graham. So we'll take this one out as well. This is, I believe, in the new catalog, not online exclusive. Oh, and she did stamp the inside as well. So that's kind of neat how she offset a shadow underneath. And I just need to put this one back because it's got the label in there. Next we have, oh, this is pretty. Now this is from the Thoughtful Journey DSP, but doesn't this remind you of the old On the Horizon DSP? I just love this. So that's really neat how she cut out these little shapes and staggered them. Oh, look. And she even put a bird on the inside. I hadn't taken that out of the package yet. So did I say who that was? I actually met this lady. I don't know if I'm saying this properly, but Jarmila maybe, or maybe it's a different sounding J. I'm not sure. But I met her. She's lovely. I had never met her before, but I had definitely seen her name. All right. Now this one, I love this card, you guys. Who made this one? This is, and I met her too. We talked on the way to the Savage tour. I met her and her husband on that bus. And she's from Cape Cod. You absolutely made my day. That is so pretty. I don't have this bundle yet, but I got a couple swaps with it and it really tempts me. But we had lots of fun chatting with her and her husband. Savage was lots of fun too. We did some rafting. That was a blast. We also did a speedboat. And oh gosh, what else did we do? We did so many things. Oh, monster trucks. That I don't need to do again. We really got tossed around in that truck. Ryan had a blast. He'll do it again. But I might be good without another being whipped around in there. Anyway, it was lots of fun. Now, next is, hi Shauna and Nanette. This one is by Kathy Morgan, and it looks like it's a fun fold. So we're going to take this out of here. We're going to take them all out anyway, but I'll just have to make sure I put that back in. So this one is like a book fold, we call this one. So you have like the spine attached and then the front flaps. That's so cute. And then she used the pearls with hers as well. When I did a series of these cards, I used these pearls on mine as well, as opposed to the hardware that comes in this suite. And I love that. I love how she used this on here too. Super cute. Seen some really nice projects with that. And then now that we're back, I was hoping to release the pricing and dates for my Take to the Sky Suite class. These are here. I think I showed you guys these before, but I will get that information out hopefully in the next day. But you can see here where I use those same gems on my projects as opposed to the hardware. All right. If you think you are interested in taking that class, please comment to let me know so that I can make sure that I forward that to you or make sure you're aware of it. Another one with that, I think it's called Under the Moon. I might be wrong, but this one is by Tina. I didn't get to catch up with Tina on this trip. I'm so sad. I didn't see her. All right, so she must have printed that. but that is from the Happy Little Things bundle. And then we've got the deckled rectangles, the perennial postage dies, and then lots of layering with that Under the Moon stamp. So pretty. She did a lot of work on that card. She's even got some Wink of Stella in there. I love that. There were so many pretty cards on the boards, you guys. All right, next is Rebecca Hall. I believe I met her as well. Now she used the new, I don't remember what this set is called, Online Exclusives. Does anyone have the name of this one? It is called Under the Moon, Marcia. Is that what you're saying? Let me know if you know the name of this one. So this was her card. Ooh, pretty. She stamped inside as well. That's cute. Now, let me see if it says, I can't remember if she is in the US or, I can't remember where she's from. I feel like she's not from the US, but I might be wrong. Okay, so we're gonna put this one back away too because her card is in there. Okay, awesome, Under the Moon. Now we have another one here with the Thoughtful Journey. So this one, I do not know how to say her name. Delhay, maybe? I'm not too sure where she's from. We'll get this one out of here. And there we go. So that is a different size, so maybe like 3 by 7-ish. That's just a guess. Let's see. 6. It's 3 by 6, which gives you good use out of your DSP. So just tuck that back in there. Next up, this is so pretty. I just need to get this out of the bag. It's a fancy fold. And the sticker is on here, so I'm going to have to put that back in there. But look at that beautiful blending on there. This is also, I believe, Thoughtful Journey. The little flowers that are in there, and then these sprigs. Not Thoughtful Journey, sorry. Is it Thoughtful Journey? Whichever one I got this die from. I think it's the same one. I'm going to have to look that up. If anyone else has their catalog handy, let me know. Oh, and she does have a little card inside there, too, with the ingredients. Well, that's cute. I did not know that was inside there. But you get this little, the way that flaps out on the back would make it more of a full-size card. So isn't that cute? Hi, Jenny. So let me know if any of you know the name of that die set offhand. Please do let me know, but that's gorgeous. And then we have, I haven't played with this set yet, and I think this is so adorable. This one is made by Melva. Isn't that so cute? I love how she colored this, and I love that little birdhouse. That is adorable. What do you guys think about this Country Woods suite? Let me know. And I love her little business card too. Okay, now we have this one here. This might be from the, To Market or something like that. I can't remember what that one is called. I don't have that one yet either. This is by Melanie Hawken. Aw, so cute. So there's this one, and then that is with one of those new giant background. Oh, that's, yeah, me too, Shauna. I haven't played with it yet, but I can't wait to. And hi, Nancy. If any of you know the name of this one, feel free to comment and let us know. It's something Market. I think it's from that set. I just can't remember what the name of it is. This one is so pretty. I mean, they're all so pretty, but she's got the ingredient list. So Marcia, yesterday when you got to see these, Marcia stayed with our cat and dog and took good care of them for a few of the days, and Ryan's mom also stayed. She actually put the recipe in the back. So we were guessing that it was the Metallics embossing powder, and that was correct. Attention shoppers, thank you, Jenny. That's the one. And then I feel like there's a Market one as well, but you're right, that's from the Shoppers one. So this is by, Diana Kelvin, it says right there. And oh wow, I hadn't looked at the inside of this either. Look at that. She even embossed a little section that she put a strip of inside. That's beautiful. And then she stamped her greeting with the, I think it's copper. And she did the full background here with, well, it's actually a layer. So whatever she's trimmed off will be what she put on the inside. I think that's brilliant. So isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Oh my gosh, I did not notice this. Kay Marsha, we didn't see this yesterday. She has also embossed the little butterfly. So what I'm guessing she did here is pat the brass butterfly with Versamark and then coat it with the copper embossing powder and then heat set it. So she's actually got a copper butterfly to match. That is so smart. That's beautiful. She is from Australia. That's gorgeous and so smart. I have, I have actually used embossing powder to color the feet of a vanity for our basement. The feet were white and everything else was silver. So I actually used our silver embossing powder and coated the white with silver embossing powder. So never, like you can use your crafting stuff for things other than crafting. Now this one is from Tamara Bertram. She's a Canadian as well. I love this. She actually had offered me one of her cards if I didn't get hers in my swap, but I did. So I'm so glad. It's beautiful. I love this. So more of that country woods sweet. And she stamped a bit on the inside too. I love that. I was so happy I got one. With the Layers of Beauty, I will have to case this one card that I saw. It's by Emma Goddard. I hope I'm saying her last name properly. I got to meet her on the trip too. I love her style and I loved her swap card. I was not lucky enough to get one, but hi Trina and Sharon. I will definitely have to case her card and I'll maybe have to share the photo or at least case it and then take a photo and share it with you guys. This one is made by Kay. Oh, look, she put some of the DSP on the inside too. That's super smart. I love how she did that. So here she's cut the DSP into panels and that looks like a 3-inch wide. These look to be an inch wide each. So you'd get 2 cards worth out of one sheet of DSP. And then it looks like some from off the top maybe she has put here, although it does go the same direction. So maybe she's only getting one, but I'll have to measure the pieces and see. But I love how she textured them. Can you guys see that with that, I think it's called swirled embossing folder. So that is super cool. I love that, how she did that. All right. Next, I have another Country Woods card. Some of them I organized them by Stamps That Are Sweet and some of them I did not. So this one is not with the other Country Woods cards, but look at that. So much coloring times 26 cards. Hi, Anne. How are you? I missed you on this trip, but hopefully we'll both make it to the next one. Look at all that coloring. This is so pretty. And I love how they did the in color paper and then embossed paper on the other half. And I wonder if this person, so this is by Kathy Clark, I wonder if she featured all of the in colors or if everybody got this color here. But isn't that pretty? Look at all that coloring she did. I really need to dig this set out and get creating with it. Yes, we missed you. It was so amazing. So Anne, who's in the comments here, I met her on my very first incentive trip to Alaska in 2011. Anne, I think it was your first trip too, right? I think it was. So we've been friends ever since then. And speaking of trips, any guesses on where the next trip is to? I'm just scrolling back. I don't see any guesses. So if you have a guess as to where the next trip will be, please comment and I will let you know if you're correct. Now we have another one. If anybody here happens to know the name of this stamp set, I would love your input as well. I haven't memorized all the names of these, especially the ones I don't own yet, but this one is by Laura Milligan. I love this. Isn't that so pretty? And I didn't realize that the embossing folder that goes with it has all this neat texture. That's really pretty. These people are selling me on this stamp set. I didn't order it while it was in pre-order and it's gorgeous. So pretty. And she stamped on the inside too. Seaside Wishes. Thank you. I love this. Look at the texture of those seashells or sand dollars. I love it. That was what I used to like to collect when we went on trips to places that had sand dollars, was sand dollars. And I love the little star that's in the center of them. Our boys had some and they broke, but we managed to save that little piece from the inside. All right, we only have a few left, I think 4. Another one of Seaside Wishes. This one is by Michelle Sturgeon. She's another Canadian as well. And she has used some of the Country Woods paper. I think this one is called the Country Woods. Yeah, Country Woods and Country Lace. So that paper is so pretty with that. Somebody actually took a picture on the trip of a tiki bar that had, like, it was this exact pattern on the front of their bar. So that's kind of fun. Maybe they got some of those patterns from that. So cute. So that's that one. Now we have another Country Woods with the bird. So cute. They actually tied in the glitter paper with that. I love how they did that. Let's see. And then they colored that in. These people did a fabulous job coloring in that bird. I believe that's colored and not from the DSP, but yeah, she colored that. That's beautiful. Can you guys all see that okay? Oh, I will have to, I don't know if I have that old paper pumpkin kit. I'm going to have to look that up. But, oh, and she's even blended on there. This is really cute. Now let's see if she put anything inside. That's okay. So this one is Linda. We actually met Linda in Norway and got to see her again on this trip. I didn't realize that was her card. That's beautiful. Now we're down to just 2 more. All right, so this one's a fun fold. I know that because I saw this one on the boards and made sure I took pictures. Well, I took pictures of all of them. But look at how this one folds. Isn't that neat? I'll lay this down so you can see it all. So this lays in front, and then this side pops out, and so does this side, just the same, but then it has this on it. So this panel on this side has this focal layer. That's very cool. I think I'm going to definitely have to. And then it kind of lines up like that too, if you stand it up. So I'm definitely going to have to make something with that fun fold. That's really cool. I have never seen that fold. It's sort of like the seagull card that we cased of Susan Campfield's for Stamp Club a couple of months ago. Hi, Terry. How are you? But done with the portrait style card, sort of like that. So that's really cool. While I put this in the package, if you are at all in the area or in Canada and you are interested in our online clear out sale, it starts this weekend. That's what I'll be working on, is getting dates out to you guys for classes and information out about the sale that will begin on Friday. So if you'd like to be a vendor, or if you're, hi Melissa, interested in shopping, that will start this Friday, May 10th. And then the long weekend we will spend sorting everybody's purchases. But I opened up the ISO today, so people are now posting things they're in search of, so we can try to help match people up. Now, here is the last card, and I just love this card. I think it's gorgeous. Now, this one was made by, oh gosh, I do not know, Virginie, I'm not totally sure, and she's from France. But look at that. I don't want to butcher her name. Oh my gosh. And she even stamped inside to coordinate. So she's got this beautiful watercolor ombre here. And then she's also, so it looks like she used a stencil and the embossing paste, the glittery embossing paste, and first on watercolor paper. And then maybe she did the watercolor first, then applied this. Oh, I don't know, because these are colored. So she probably put that on first and then watercolored. And then she spattered some as well. And then she's watercolored the die cut. This is so pretty. I just love this card. So I may have to try remaking this one. Don't you guys love that? I just think that she did such a fabulous job. I'm glad you could hop in here, Terry. We won't be too much longer because that was the final swap card. And I have already shared the gifts. So tomorrow, hopefully, I will have the rest of my luggage, and hopefully then I can share the rest of the gifts that we got with you guys. I will also create a project with you guys. It'll probably be evening, but if I decide it needs to be earlier in the afternoon, I will post to let you guys know. I'll post either way. We're just working out the schedule for this week while we are a member less in the family for the week, and also prepping for the online sale. So you'll probably hear a bit about that throughout the week. And I will have other projects to share too. I had some artisan assignments due while we were gone, so I was busy making those before we left and made some extras. So hopefully I'll get a chance to share those with you guys. And one of them I will be turning into a class for sure. The project that we'll post this Friday will be offered to you guys as a class. So I will get you information on that and on some other upcoming events. So I hope you guys enjoyed all of the swap cards. I will just bring them back in here for a second so you can see how much goodness this is. Look at all these. It's just so much fun to get swap cards back, and I will try to recreate the one that Emma made for you guys, and I think it was just so beautiful. So anyway, and it was, I believe she used Layers of Beauty or Layering Beauty, so we will have to check which one it was. I was chatting with her about it today. So anyhow, those are my swaps. I hope you guys loved them. I hope you loved the gifts that I had to share. Thank you guys all so much for following and being here supporting me and helping me to earn my way to these trips. I'm still working a way towards Disney, which will be next year at this time. And if you wish to, you are welcome. I posted a Cinco de Mayo special yesterday. I didn't end up getting to do a while you're away special for you guys, but figured that with our luggage still partying it up in Mexico for Cinco de Mayo, since it didn't get on the plane in Cancun, I'd offer you guys a Cinco de Mayo special that will run this week. So if you're interested in placing an order this week, you can either use this host code or you can contact me. A $55 order, usually it's $65, to receive a free gift. But with the 5th month and the 5th day for Cinco de Mayo, we thought we would make it a $55 order. So with a $55 order, you will receive a free gift and a Mexican themed thank you card. So that will be what I will work on this week for you guys while we're getting ready for the online sale. And I will post a time that I'll be back for you guys tomorrow. Thanks for joining in, guys. Good night.